Welcome back to the show. Hey,
Hey,
America, you're suckers. You clicked on this video, you're back. Oh. What's going on, Denny? My co pilot,
oh,
Denny.
what's up, Kenny?
Oh, nothing, man. Nothing much. What we talking about today, man?
Oh shit. Uh, we talk about whatever. What you want to talk about, man?
AI.
AI. Huh?
AI, AI racist, man? Oh, damn. Not AI, man. AI racist? Damn, man. You know, man, black folks can't even go to cyberspace, man, without getting profiled, man. Damn, man. We can't even go to the interwebs without getting profiled, man. I was wondering why was never many black people in the future movies. Have you ever noticed in the space movies? It's not that many black people.
Maybe because they don't blend in with space.
I, I it's always that one though. He dies first though. Either he can't, he gets eaten by the alien or he can't swim or something. But I guess that's AI. So apparently AI is racist. Now I'm not saying that I think that. First of all, listen, white America. Before you click off the video and say, "Hey, this doesn't apply to me. I pay my taxes and have a 720 FICO score, and yeah, I live in a good neighborhood. They would never be biased against me." Wait a minute. Hang in there, okay? Because I don't think your 720 credit score is going to save you or your khakis. So, what do you think, man? I got a little short video. I think this guy, does a good job of summing this up about some of this stuff. But before we get into that, what do you think? You know, what do you think, Denny?
Well, it don't surprise me. Shit.
Really?
AI, yeah. AI is probably kind of AI is just another name for what?
Artificial,
KKK.
the AAA, the ARP. No, okay. Now, see, I'm not going that far. Whoa, whoa. Got a clan meeting tonight with the AI, KKI. No, but okay. Another word, another name for the KKK. I wouldn't go that far. But hey, it's a free country. You're welcome to go that far if you like. And I'm not even saying, see, I'm not even saying AI is racist. It's a question, okay? Now,
Okay.
it's something I thought about, and I had a discussion, with a couple people about it. We were talking about it, and this I don't think this is a brand new topic, but I don't think anybody's really talking about this. I mean, since AI has really taken off, it started a few years, but look how far it's come. I mean, in these handful of
Mhm.
years. So I mean,
Okay.
I think it's a fair question. I mean, if whoever's behind AI, who's behind AI? What are they doing? What do they believe? I mean, how does it impact us? So it's a fair question. I mean, I don't think it's racist, but I think it's got some bias built in it. You know what I mean? Because if it's pulling information from wherever it's pulling information, I think there's a lot of biased information out there. And that's not just, I'm not going to say that's just against black people or Mexican people, but it's all kinds of bias out there. You know what I'm saying? So you white folks, y'all not safe. You ain't safe from AI.
I hear you.
So,
I hear you.
um,
I don't know much. I don't know nothing much about AI. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I
If
don't know.
if you say it's racist, I believe you. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not saying that it is racist. I think it's a question, but like you said, it wouldn't shock me, wouldn't surprise me if it had a component to that built in it. I wouldn't be surprised. It's like, I wasn't surprised when, you know, they stepped on George Floyd's neck. Didn't surprise me. It's like, yeah, that's the police. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the police. I think only the white people was shocked. What?
But technically, it'd be a knee. It's a knee to the neck, man.
Okay. Needed a
You know
neck.
what I'm saying? I know they're gonna be trying to correct you on them comments on that one, man.
Yeah, and it's not even
So
about. I'm sure they will, but this ain't even about that. I'm not even going there. I'm talking about technology. Since I'm talking about this because it impacts everybody now. I don't think it's anybody that is not really touching now because they didn't roll this out. So like I said, I got this video that I want to
okay,
share. All right, and then we're gonna talk about on the other side of this. It's a
all
short
right,
one.
roll the footage, man. Roll the footage.
Hold on.
Fixed. A recent study at Johns Hopkins University used an undisclosed popular AI to program a robot and then asked it a number of questions. The robot preferred men over women, white people over people of color, and it's because the AI's program is pulling from biased data sets. Another example is the story of Robert McDaniel, who, despite having no record of violence, was flagged by the Chicago Police Department's predictive policing AI tool, saying he was more than 99.9% likely to be involved in a shooting than the rest of the Chicago population. Because of this, he was added to the CPD's heat list and was placed under overt surveillance. Since being added to the heat list, McDaniels has been shot twice. Another study from 2019 discovered a clinical algorithm that a lot of hospitals were using to decide which patients needed care, found black patients had to be a lot sicker than white patients to receive the same care. As AI becomes more prominent in our lives and we work towards becoming a more inclusive society, fixing this is most definitely a priority. Yeah, so if you
Amen, brother. We need to fix that. Yeah. So let's talk about it again. This is America. This is not me saying it. You guys want to know about this, all right? So let's talk about the policing aspect of this first, the profiling of this. Did that shock you that they profiled this black guy? Now it could be it could be anybody. This video is just giving an example of AI doing that. So he
Don't
didn't
shock me at all, man.
with no criminal record.
Yep,
They
not shocking to me at all.
they said he was
Don't surprise me at all. It's like I said. The thing, what you say on there, that it prefers men over women.
yeah.
KKK. You know that?
Damn, AAA.
Yeah,
Bobby
that's what
Earl.
K. Yeah.
We want the
You
women.
know,
We don't want the women, Bobby Earl. Okay, I'm sorry. Go. Go. I'm sorry.
yeah,
Take him
yeah,
out
but
back.
yeah,
Go.
yeah, yeah, but that take him out back.
Take him out. Get the rope, boys. Okay. All right. So, all right. Women over men. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nah, that that pretty much sums it up for me right there.
Yeah. And
You
then it
know?
said white. And then it said white over black. Prefer. So, but
Yeah,
we,
yeah,
we're gonna get into that. But let's go back to this brother that was profiled. He didn't have a criminal record. No criminal record.
right.
Right.
Nope.
Um, but they said he met the profile. He was 90% likely to be involved with some violent crime. So they put him on a watch list. How is that legal? Now this is AI we're talking about. That according to this video, who who's behind this? So they're putting information. They're feeding the AI has to get the information from somewhere, right? So
Yeah,
somebody's feeding this AI this information, and it's impacting us. I'm not saying See, this is, I'm not saying AI is racist because it's not, but the information where it's pulling this from has some racial components to it, right? So if it's pulling information from the internet to say black people are 10 times more likely to eat watermelon than white people, that's the information it's pulling, right? You ask AI, what should I'm going to a black cookout. What should I bring? What you think AI is going to say? Chicken. Huh? Would that surprise you? I'm just saying the information has to come from somewhere. And the people that's feeding
Yeah,
this information
you, you,
must have
you,
some
you,
biases.
you, yeah, you know where it's coming from. White supremacists. You know what I'm saying?
I, I'm not going. I'm not going that far with it. At
I
the same.
am shit.
I know you
I
are.
am.
I'm
Look,
not gonna go
it's
that
just
far
like
with it. But go ahead.
AI is just like being born from a white supremacist family.
Okay, break it down.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
Cause it's being programmed or whatever how they do AI to stereotype. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. So it's putting the stereotypes in building it into the AI.
Right. Just like how the white supremacists do with their kids. Their kids being born. They raise them up, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Putting
And
that stereotype in their minds, you know what I'm saying?
so let me ask you this question. Let me play devil's advocate here. Do you think this is by accident?
Nope.
Because some people gonna say, "Oh, that's just coincidence that
Nope.
that happened." Okay,
Nope.
okay. I don't think so either. By the way, and I don't. And how? My question is, AI doesn't have eyes, right? Or ears in that sense, or a brain like a human. So how can AI make a determination about black over white?
Uh,
It don't make
that's
sense to
something
me
that's,
unless. Go
that's
ahead.
something to look into though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
unless somebody put it there. You know what I mean? Or it's pulling information from somewhere. It's
Yeah.
crazy. So I mean, no matter what color you is, if it's a bias in the system, the AI is going to pick it up. You know.
Yeah.
So if there's information in there to say 80% of white people do this, the AI is going to reflect that because that's what it says. So it's not just about black or white. I don't think. I mean, I think it's skewed more towards the white side. That's my opinion, but I'm not I'm not huge in the AI. I use it a lot, but I'm not. I'm still learning. A lot about it. The other part I wanted to touch on, you touched on in the video, healthcare,
Okay.
right? You said that they did a study. I forget which hospital, John Hopkins Hospital, and they said black people had to be way more sick to get the same treatment as a white person. Saying we don't have insurance. That's the first thing that came to my mind. It's like, okay, if a black person goes in, they don't have insurance, or they not
Nah,
worthy of the. Okay, what you
nah,
think?
how I took it. I took it like shit. We gotta be damn near dying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, that's why
A
a
white
lot of.
person you have to come in there, white person come there with the little sniffles and get the best treatment.
Get the sniffles. What's this
Yeah,
rash? We got a cream for it. We'll
right.
rub a little cream.
and, and would get the best treatment. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right.
But that's how I'm seeing it. That's how I'm taking it. You know what I'm saying? Black folks gotta be damn near dying before they get some kind of treatment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, a lot of black folks wait till they dying to go in because they already know. You know what I'm saying?
Well, not all of them, but
No, I didn't say all of them. I said a lot. No, not all of them. I don't want to
a lot.
generalize all. all my brothers and sisters, or anybody, or my if you viewing and you Hispanic, I don't want to generalize you, or if you white and you viewing, I don't want to generalize you. All right, because I like everybody. Okay, except for the KKK, or MAGA. Y'all
Thank
can
you.
y'all can keep them. Y'all can have those guys. Okay,
Yeah,
just leave them
yeah.
out of AI. But the other thing about this
Please.
is get the rope, boys. Hey, the other big part about this is when I was kind of looking into it, like the statistics of people that create AI. Okay, it's only 10, and they got an estimate between 10 and 20%. I think it's less than 20%, way less, are involved in creating AI anyway. So if we're not involved in creating AI, they're not reflecting, you know, our needs in AI. They're just putting up some stats and going with it.
Uh,
You know, do you think? Let me ask you this: do you think Congress needs to be involved making laws with AI?
all depends, man.
I'll break it down. You think they're gonna
All
make? You
depends.
think
Depends. Is it the racist side? Is it the not racist side?
whatever side it is? I mean, if it, I'm just saying, like, of course, if it's something racial, everybody needs to be involved. Congress,
Yeah, but I'm saying
black folks, white folks,
where it won't be one sided. You know what I'm saying?
right? But I'm saying somebody's got to. Nobody. It's like nobody is paying attention to this. Nobody's overseeing this. Who's in charge of this shit? Who is in charge of
Pretty
AI?
sure. I'm pretty sure they're paying attention to this shit, man.
So you saying
You
they
know,
just they paying attention and they don't care that it's profiling people?
not right. They're not saying that because nobody's making an uproar about it because nobody probably really knows about what AI is doing. And, you know
Right.
what I'm saying?
That's why I wanted to make
So
this video because
Congress not going to address that issue then,
so
unless
you're
it
saying
be an uproar about it.
until people start making noise. But it's just gonna be like just like anything else. People not gonna make a lot of noise until something tragic happens. I mean, I guess this black dude getting shot 2 times. You know what I'm saying? That's not tragic enough. you know, I guess they got to shoot somebody else a couple times before they pay. Before they say, "Hey, I made a mistake."
Yeah, yeah. Someone will be like, no, it didn't.
Said, no, it didn't. I mean, hey, if if Donald Trump could be president, I guess AI can watch your kids.
Yeah. I don't want to watch my kids, but hey,
Yeah. So I mean, all right. So what about jobs? AI.
what
And when
about
I say
job?
when I say jobs, I mean the hiring process. Do you think AI is involved with screening what kind of employees?
It shouldn't be.
I think that it is.
I'm saying it shouldn't be though.
Right. I mean, I agree to a point. I think it can be, but unless it's not going to be biased. If it's going to be biased, then you can't. Because it's just going to say, okay, hire these type of employees, like based on race or these traits. You know what I mean? This
Yeah,
religion, this whatever.
right.
And they based on some of these early reports, it's not shown to be totally biased. You know what I mean? It's not saying like, okay, I'm not looking for color or sex or religion or what I'm saying. I'm not looking for these things. Okay, are they qualified? You know?
You
Okay,
saying that's
boom.
not what AI gonna do?
I'm saying that's not what it's necessarily doing, but I don't know that 100% for sure. In America, do go check. All right, go do your research after this. Okay, because I don't know. AI could be trying to kill me. You know? Say, hey, I'm gonna
Well,
take
we
the
know it ain't
brothers
looking
out.
for no. We know it ain't looking for no mate. So
She ain't looking for no mate. Oh man. Do you use AI? Do you use AI at all?
Do I use AI at
Yeah.
all?
Yeah.
No, no,
Yeah.
no.
And I do a lot for obviously YouTube type stuff and work stuff. I use it, but as a tool, I like AI. But I
Oh, you
think,
do.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think,
What's that word I'm looking for? Elaborate.
uh, well, it's just I use AI as a tool, right? It just makes doing things that much faster, makes me more efficient. So if I want to create a thumbnail, let's say for this video, I use AI
Uh,
to help me. You know what I mean? If I want information about when I'm doing the video, you know, I use AI to help me. I can get, more information about what we talking about. Just some examples. It's a lot of stuff, but it's helpful in that way. But that's a way to use it without, that's just a general way to use it without being biased. When they start making AI pick and choose, you know, that's the kind of the problem. You know what I'm saying? When they relying on AI to pick and choose. So I
yeah.
don't think, yeah, I don't think AI is racist, not at all. I just think it's, you know, it it
You
leaves
know
some
what?
people invisible. I think it makes some people invisible. Like, okay, we're overlooking you. You're not even there. I don't even see you. I see these people and these folks, but I don't see you. Where you at? They don't see me, I guess. Do you know? Did that make sense? You looking
Yeah.
you look you looking like you gotta take a dump or something, man.
No, I'm getting ready to ask you. I'm going to ask you. AI is on Google, right?
Yeah, it's like AI.
Yeah. So when I go look up stuff, it be saying something about AI mode or something, right? That's
Yeah,
AI, right?
yeah. I forget AI. Google's AI. Yeah, they got an AI assistant.
Yeah. So I guess I do use AI then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I figured you did, but I didn't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's why
just
I
I just
said
thought
earlier.
about that.
That's why I said earlier. It's touching everybody's lives. People don't even know. Most people don't even know that AI is they're interacting with AI. That's what I mean. Who's watching it? So you type something in the internet, and it just gives
Yeah.
you whatever information it gives you, right?
Yeah.
But people just take
Yeah.
that and run. You take that and run with it without doing follow up research to see if it's right. It's just pulling information and saying, "Here you go." Now,
Yeah, I have used AI on that before. When I
and I'm not saying,
look
yeah,
up songs or something like that.
yeah, songs, whatever. It's great for that kind of stuff. I'm not saying that the information
Yeah.
it's giving you is wrong. It's not what I'm saying,
Right.
but it's you need to check into it. So that's what I'm saying. So I
Yeah.
mean, and the scary part about this is it's not that AI is just a machine, it's just a tool. So it don't hate. People get all up in arms. AI racist and hate. No, it don't hate you. That's not the scary part. The scary part is where the shit is getting its information from. Who's putting information in this, and what's their motives? Okay,
Right. Right.
and whatever side of this you on, whatever where's this information coming from? Do you trust all these tech, Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk and all these people on TV that you see every day pushing us? Bill Gates, he was on the Epstein Island, wasn't
Yeah. JFK.
he? JFK. Yeah, I said all that to JFK. The Tylenol.
Yeah.
Who be tripping about the Tylenol, don't he?
Yeah.
Put that in Chat
Cutting off,
GTP.
cutting off coons' penises and shit.
The coon penis. Put that in AI. What's this? It's a coon penis.
You know what, man? I wonder, I wonder if AI can make me shit faster.
It probably will tell you how. I'm sure it will. You should put that in there when we, after the video. It probably will. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I said all that to say this. I don't think it's an evil mastermind behind AI. You know what? I don't
You
think.
think so?
No, I think it's trained by
You know
people.
what? I don't know, but it's a work in progress. I know that though.
Yeah, I agree. I
So
think it's yeah. It's a work. It's early stages. We're early, but it's advancing rapidly. And like I said, I don't think it's an evil mastermind behind it. I just think this thing is trained by people and information that is pulling, and the people that are monitoring this, either they don't care or they don't realize that there's people being overlooked. You know what I mean?
right,
There's people it's affecting. Maybe they don't. Maybe they're not even trying to affect people. But with this
right,
stuff rolling out, it's going to have an impact, and there's going to be some people overlooked. This is not just about black and brown people. This is about everybody. You know, that's just a few examples of race, how it overlooked at race. But what if you got what if you know you're white and you have a medical condition and it's telling you, hey, you don't need this treatment because 90% of the people don't use this treatment or whatever it is. You know what I mean?
yep,
Or it's telling you, whatever, here's your political belief because you're white. 90% of white people believe this, so you got to believe that. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I don't know. I just think there needs to be some legislation, and somebody need to start reining this stuff in. Not to say, not AI is, not to get rid of AI and not to vilify AI, but to, make it play within the rules. You know what I mean? Say, hey, if you're gonna do all this, everybody got to be treated fairly. You can't favor, one race or one group over the other group. You can't give this group one information and that group one information. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Unless you're MAGA, it's like, yeah, or KKK. Yeah,
That's just another name for KKK too.
Oh man, yeah. So yeah. Anyway, I mean, I just wanted to, talk about that, and you know, is it racist? I don't know. America, go to Chat GPT and ask it, is it racist? And you guys tell me what it says. I'm sure you guys will be in my comments. This is all about race. This is not about race. It's about AI. So it's just a question. So, what you got to say, Denny, before we sign out of here? What you want to tell America? I think, dude, you froze up on me, Jen. There you go.
Yeah. No, I'm just practicing.
Man, you was real still, man. AI, I thought I was like, AI, let's talk to the AIs. AIs
See,
here, no. Yeah, you scared me for a minute, man. It's like
we don't need
like
AI.
RoboCop, the Terminator.
Yeah.
Sierra
That's pretty
Connor, come
good,
with me
huh?
if you want to live, Sierra Connor, huh?
That's pretty good, huh?
I will terminate you. Yeah, that's pretty good. You real still, man. You should.
Yeah.
You know what? When
What's up?
your
What's up?
next job, you should be a mime. Yeah. Why not?
Nah.
You
I
should.
won't need no makeup for that, man.
No makeup. You should. You should ask AI what you should do. What kind of job should I have, AI?
Oh yeah, right. But ask me what color am I?
Yeah. What color are you? Negro.
Well, I see you as a garbage man,
Right. Garbage man. Assembly line worker.
yeah.
Uh, what else? But I want to be. But I want to be a surgeon. AI. You can't be a surgeon. You're genetically.
No,
Your genetics don't. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Anyway, look, hey, if this video is dragged on long enough about racist AI and racist robots coming to kill us all, if you like the
Okay,
video,
well,
go ahead.
what's the conclusion then? So
The
it's not
conclusion
racist, or
the conclusion is you make the decision. That's the conclusion. I can't tell you if it's racist or not. It's a question. That's the conclusion. It's America. This is a question. Is AI racist to you? Okay. I'm not saying that it's racist. That's for you to go and figure out. This is just a question because AI is taking over. So it's a question that we need to ask, and you need to go do your own research because I'm just a guy on YouTube saying whatever. I could be, for all you know, I could be AI. So that's the conclusion. You go find
yeah,
out.
you
I
could
don't.
be.
Right. My conclusion, what I think is AI is not racist, but there is some flawed information that it's pulling its data from. That's what I think. So you make the choice yourself. You do your own research, and that's what I got. And if you're a if you love AI, hey, that's fine. Okay, I don't care. Go and marry AI for all I care. Go in a dark room and make out and play with AI. I don't care. So,
They basically playing with themselves. But
that's what I mean. Go in the dark room and play with AI or IA.
it's called self pleasure.
Well, except for AI is helping you. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel. I got 48 subs. So okay, let's see if we can get up to 100. I don't know if you like this kind of content. Subscribe and hit the notification bell, and we'll be back with more of our take on what's happening in today's world. So that's what I got. What do you got for the people, Denny? Before we get out of here,
Shit. Peace out.
peace.